advantage. Could you use T-Stroke for software testing and licensing?
Yes, we've actually had a company that was asked to test some software. They gave it to 5 users and said, please see if this will help you with your work and your efficiency. Time went by and nothing seemed to change. They said the software hadn't really helped them. But what in fact had happened is they hadn't used it. People don't like change. So what happened is they just left the software on the side and carried on using the old software. They carried on using Excel and Word instead of using the package that had been designed specifically for them. When the owner of the company came and had a look and said, why don't you like it? There was 100 excuses. When we had a look at Tistro, they actually hadn't used the software. They hadn't given the software a chance to actually help them be efficient. They were just anti the change. So they were just saying, no, it didn't work. Now the manager, the owner of the company, could turn around and say, but you guys haven't even tried it. The most time that somebody spent in it was half an hour. How can you judge software in that time? There's other added advantages to having Tistro. Someone wants to come along and ask you for new software or more licenses of a software. You can have a look at what licenses you have and how many people are actually using it. Too often in our days, people just install the software, use it for an hour, and then never use it again. That license is then held and not being able to be used. If you just take that license off that computer and supply it to somebody else, you don't necessarily need to go and buy new licenses. So Tistro can help you in many cases with testing of software. Did the people actually give it a thorough testing? But also your licensing. Someone comes and they do an audit on you, you can actually just go into Tistro and see how many people used a specific software. And should you keep this software on, if it's only being used 1 hour a year, why pay for an expensive license